Truth. In Idaho, only 46% of high school students go on after graduating. And that doesn't just affect the kids, it affects the entire state. The way adults usually try and solve the problem is to tell teenagers what they need to do.
Well, what are you doing?
But after years of the go-on rate continuing to fall, it was clear that they just aren't responding to that. So these guys decided to take a new approach and instead ask the question, how can we effectively communicate with teens and actually bring about some real change? First, we knew we had to get to know Idaho teens better. So we traveled around the state doing lots of qualitative and quantitative research. And what we discovered is that teens are putting their futures on hold because they really don't know that there are any options out there.
We don't know all the answers to everything, and so we need the expertise of the people that have done it.
So combating the real issue took 3 main ingredients: actually listening to teens, being empathetic of their struggles, and helping them discover their best option. Slap all that in a cake pan, throw it in the oven, and voila! Bake yourself a Buck the Quo. Buck the Quo is a social change campaign that is focused 100% on Idaho teens. It's there to create awareness, foster acceptance, and just increase familiarity with the options that are out there after high school. We knew we needed to create a vehicle to go and actually talk to teens about their futures. So the first thing we did was start something called More in Store. It's a pop-up experience, and it's basically a big modded out shipping container that travels all over the state of Idaho to state fairs and places that teens are hanging out. This mock retail experience allowed teens under 18 to come into a space where they could talk freely about their struggles, and with the help of near peers in the booth, it made it so there were a lot of touch points that reinforced that they could unlock the potential inside themselves, and if they really wanted to make it happen, they could. Then we gave them a digital place to go 24/7 by creating a super cool YouTube channel. Basically, the channel has content that's created weekly by Idaho influencers and other Idaho teens, and it highlights how you can actually go out and make the future brighter and make it look like what you want it to look like. Localized guerrilla marketing, Facebook Live events, Instagram stories, and sweet wearables helped expand conversations and keep the momentum rolling. And to help foster parent-teen conversations, mass media TV brought to life the teen story in the teen voice. That encouraged parents to listen and be open to all post-high school options. Now, teens are a notoriously difficult audience to reach, and we were doing something totally new to try and get at them. So the big question was, would they like it? 1 year into the campaign, we checked our progress. Post-campaign, statewide research showed that 50% of teens were very familiar with Buck the Quo, and 60% of parents who had seen Buck the Quo had a conversation with their teen about their goals. And most importantly, when it came to brand favorability, 78% of teens thought of Buck the Quo with good stuff as favorable. That's huge, especially from teenagers. They think 78% of everything is lame, and they thought this was pretty cool. That's good. Buck the Quo has found a new and proactive way to talk to teenagers and get them thinking. It inspires them to go out and make the future exactly what they want it to be.